Hello, hello, hello. What? Look at this. Look at this fucking shirt. It's Fashionable Fridays. Fashion Fridays with friends. Hello. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for all of the new attention and support from my friends. I am super grateful that you guys have subscribed and commented and come to see what I'm talking about, how I do these daily vlogs, how I get myself buried and attacked in comments because I'm controversial with my opinions and ignorant to the facts and speaking on platforms and shit. No, for real, that was actually Thursday and Friday last week, and a bit of Monday I had a response, but I think I'm over it now. Today is Friday. Friday. And no joke, I was just coming up with a string of words that I can use in my alliterary sort of, you guys catch on if you're new. I do this thing where every day's got like a theme. I've got to pick some words that come up with the same letter of the alphabet as the week. So this week, I rehearsed one. I hope you guys are ready for this. This is hilarious. And let me gather my thoughts a little bit. It's like 7 words in a row, and it's pretty ridiculous. Facetious fuck friends facing furious fisting fellatio. Oh, how about that one? Oh, seriously, when I came up with that one in my head, I was like, what is gonna ring some bells today? That just sounds absolutely ridiculous. No, I rehearsed that. I didn't come up with that one. Facetious fuck friends facing furious fisting fellatio. What? Man, that's a tongue twister, no pun intended. Yeah, this shirt got a little bit of reactions at work today. I actually had to ask my supervisor, hey, is this shirt okay? Like, does it offend really, like, you know, this shirt probably offends diabetics. You know, like, let's not. I don't want to put it past them or anything. There might be a group who'd be like, hey, stop shoving all that sugar in my face, man. I can't eat sugar. You're pissing off all the diabetic people. Type 2 is a serious condition, man. Yeah, we know. We know. This isn't about you. This is about me. I'm wearing the shirt. If we're talking about our feelings, Friday's feelings. Here's the thing. I was listening to a Joe Rogan podcast earlier today. Harvard University professor, doctor, was talking about testosterone and its evolutionary place, what testosterone does to males and females, and its place within the biological mechanisms of reproduction in animals and in humans, more so in humans. And it got to a debate. I'm sorry if I can't remember her name. I might post it in the description. Future self, remind me. So I was listening to the podcast, and we're talking about how, like, the hormones, all of the hormones in people cause reactions to things. And they were getting into the debates about, like, trans people of all kinds and how standardized competition in sports has a male and female, biological male-female separation because testosterone plays such a huge role in male strength versus female strength, that having biological males with their advantages of strength competing against females doesn't make sense. That's why you have male and female leagues. There's 2. But now all of a sudden there's different kinds of feelings and identities and medical procedures, and we want to accept people for how they identify and feel and change and trans. Okay, that's cool. I'm all for that. But the idea of competition is fairness. You have to compete on fair grounds. Friday, fair. Get it? Ha! I got there. Thanks for sticking with me. So they got into this discussion, and a lot of the doctors' feelings on things and like ethics and talking about conversation I get that, but Joe's really like, he is a lover of all people. He doesn't have anything against any type or any designation. It doesn't matter. He's not against it at all. But when it comes to the terms or the agreed set of circumstances or criteria for competition's pretty black and white. There is only like win, lose. There is no kind of everybody gets a participation. That's not what competition at the professional level is about. You win or lose. Males have a certain threshold that they can meet. Women have their own biological. And those are the criteria that are set in those two different categories. You can't have a trans woman competing against other women and expect the performance level to be fair. It's not. In the UFC, they had a fighter that was a trans woman and literally crushed the other woman's face. How's that fucking fair? So fairness is the ethical question. And what is fairness based on? Anyway, so they got into it and there was like this feelings were involved and then there's ethics and fairness. So there's feelings and fairness. I don't know if you guys think, comment below or comment on that kind of idea. Do you think that those categories can agree or they disagree because of like inherent properties in what it means to feel and empathize and have compassion? Like all of these feelings and emotions go into being supportive of a community. Sure, you can support the loser. They might need it. You can encourage and support the winner. But what they win or lose based on has to be fair grounds. Otherwise, it's like cheating, right? We all know that that's a universal thing. It doesn't matter black, white, brown, purple, yellow, orange. I can go through all the colors and I can describe all of the different variations in between of what human beings have become. But fairness stands above and beyond all of it. We want things to be fair. That's what equality and equity is about. Fairness. Okay, so we agree across the board, things have to be fair. You can't change the rules of being fair just because your feelings change. That doesn't work. I don't buy into that for a second. Your feelings have to conform to what fair is. Fair is like an objective type of thing. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. I'm not a doctor. But anyways, that's what I drew out of that. So with this shirt, it's got like donuts and ice cream floats on it. I think there's like some other shit down here. Yeah, so I don't want to upset the diabetics, but it's not about that. It's about fashion. Ha! This has got a really nice collar too. It's like Miami Vice opened a dessert stand. Magnum PI presents ice cream dipping. Yeah! They could open like a food truck. Food truck Fridays. Miami Vice presents dessert. Can you handle it? Next season. Furiously facing, sorry. Yeah, well, it's been a Friday and a half. It's been nice. Fashions, I gotta get into a lot more stuff. I've been mentioning the last few days I have projects. This fashion thing is a big one. I gotta do a lot more practice. Right now I can't get a lot of time in for practicing. I don't have a lot of plans for the weekend, which is kind of bad, but kind of good because I can still plan and like factor out what I need to do. I can do some more research on materials. Also like stitching types. I can look through the clothes that I have of like stiff fabrics like cottons, pressed fabrics, jeans, things like that don't flex a lot. They're much easier to stitch, although you need a stronger sewing machine, than like stretchy materials like t-shirts and jogging pants and rayon and you know what I mean? Like all these kinds of really nice fabrics, flexi fabrics, they're gonna be tricky to work with. I'm gonna need a lot of practice. Also, comment below if you are willing to let me know what kind of fashionable item would you want me to make for you? Let's see if we can come up with a consensus. What type of item? Would it be an accessory, or would it be like a full-blown type of product? Would like a shirt, a collared shirt might be easier because the fabric's stiff. T-shirts are pretty easy. They're made pretty much everywhere. You just print on them. So I don't know if I would do that. Or would it be like an accessory, like not one of these. I explained why I wear these in another video, but something like an underarm pouch for your phone, or I don't know. I can't be making too much like very tricky to make stuff. But I'm just wondering, as an accessory or as an item, what people are willing to, like, you know, if I put something together, what would you spend on? You know, it probably won't even be more than 20 bucks, but if I'm starting up a company and starting up my thing, like, what would you want customized? Let's put it that way. Just to give me an idea, you know. I have a couple things in mind, and I wouldn't mind sending them out to people just to check it out. Of course, I would love the support. You know, you guys would be like, hey, my buddy just made this item, what do you think? You know, hashtag, I don't even know what it's gonna be yet. But yeah, I'm excited about this stuff. Weekend weather. It is still sunny. It's not hot anymore though. It's actually pretty cool down in the city. So we have a chance to breathe, a gentle breeze. It's like beach weather. I could probably go to the beach this week. Things have opened up here, actually. Ontario government finally were like, oh, you guys can sit in patios. Woo! Take your masks off for a minute. You know what's actually really weird? I don't know if you guys have experienced this either. People look really different with their masks on, as opposed to with them, like, my glasses off, I look like this. My glasses on, I look like this. I look like two different people? No. But if I had my face covered up, but like Batman's the exact opposite. Motherfucker covers up his entire face and leaves his mouth and nose exposed. What? Batman's brave. Batman knows what's going on. Yeah, it's a little bit of an impromptu video. My Friday vibes have been really off. I've actually been a little bit of a wingman at work. If you want to go back to a couple weeks ago, I mentioned something about a new personnel at work. It's been interesting. You know how that goes. My buddy at work is a little interested, and I said it's not a good idea at work. You know how that whole conversation goes. You don't, what's it? You don't shit where you eat. It's a bit of wisdom there for people who decide to get involved at a workplace, and then anything happens to go wrong and you gotta live with it every day. Yeah, it's just not wise sometimes. But then it's like, how can you allow married people to work at a certain place? Is that like some sort of other level, or is it some sort of a thing against like younger people trying it? I don't know what's up with that. I tried it when I was younger, and it was okay. It wasn't the best. I mean, I was certainly immature about it, but it can cause problems, I guess, right? You're not always going to get it right. It doesn't matter where you are. I don't know what's going on. Anyways. Oh, my bad. So it's Friday. I hope you guys have a really good weekend. Again, thanks for coming to watch. These videos are a little bit, you know, they're not always focused. There's a fucking F word. They're not always focused. Sometimes my mind just rattles, and if you're here to experience it, thank you. Sometimes I'll have a topic, and you know, if I'm focused that day, then you'll get that topic. Sometimes I'm just not. So this is a vlog. It's not like a how-to series. It's not a channel where I'm going to show you how to like fold a fitted sheet. Friday fitted sheet. Get it? Get it? I'm still on that shit, baby. Woo! Yeah, thank you guys. I don't know what I'm going to do for the weekend. If I happen to go somewhere, maybe I'll record a video of the weekend. Now that things are opened up, I might want to visit somewhere, have some fun. You know what I mean? Friday fun? Yeah? No? Bit of Matrix, Merovingian there for you. All right, I'll check you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for coming to watch. Leave me some comments below what you think of the video, the content. I'm super excited to get on with more, and I'm sorry I keep talking about it, but you know what, in the last video I mentioned they delayed my moving until the middle of July, so I got some time to kill. So thanks for being here, subscribing, commenting. I love it. You guys are the best. I appreciate every comment that I get, even the ones that are telling me I'm a bit of an ignorant ass. I can handle it. Let me know. I'll see you guys later. Take it easy.